What? What is that? Who's ready for that? If you know what we're talking about here, it's gonna be fun. So I haven't talked about this too much. We've just been kind of joking about it in we've been joking about it in a couple other channels. We've been talking about doing this thing. So this is what I can tell you. I can tell you we have a location. I can tell you we have some commitments by some YouTubers that are going to be there. I can tell you I'm working on some law enforcement that may come do a little keynote. I can tell you we're going to be super close to the Kelsey case. We're going to be within an hour and a half or two of the Chris Watts case area. But we're going to be in a beautiful lodge in Colorado. There's going to be room for about 50 people at this first event. We may have some room extra if we have some people come in like their campers or something. I can tell you it can be beautiful in October, or we can be under snow in October. It's really a crapshoot. It could be gorgeous out, short sleeve, or it could be a little chilly and foggy and have some snow. I can tell you it's going to happen whether we have 20 people show up or we have 50 people show up. Because the way the lodging is, I can rent just the 20 person lodge. I'm going to try to keep it, we're going to try to keep it, so it would be 2 nights. It would be Friday night, and it would be Saturday night, and then everybody would leave on Sunday. I'm going to try to keep it fairly affordable. We're going to try to keep it all inclusive, so you don't have to worry about food. So all the food, and you're like, what's going on? It's getting blurry. Well, what you're watching is an After Effects animation that I'm rendering out right now. What's going down, sinners? Well, we're talking Colorado Crimecon. Now I'm rendering out a little announcement, but sounds a little like House on the Prairie, except that we're going to be down the street from Omar Fraze's ranch. We'll be 25 minutes to the Cripple Creek courthouse. We'll be 20 minutes to Kelsey's house. We'll be discussing all types of cases. And it could be fun. We'll do some live videos. I'm sure we'll I've been talking to some folks to try to work out to make sure we got fast enough internet for live streams, because that was a concern of mine. I did ask them. I was like, we gotta have fast enough internet for live streams. So if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm actually just rendering something out right now. I can't go back because it's rendering. How much? That's the big question. How much? So, what would you pay for a weekend? I'm asking you guys now. This is a question I'm asking you, so you got to engage with me here. If I could bring you to a beautiful mountain lodge, I'm talking the best views of Pikes Peak, gorgeous. I'm going to feed you good food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Saturday, lunch and dinner on Friday, and breakfast and lunch on Sunday. I'm going to give you 2 nights stay. What would you pay for 2 nights, 3 days, all meals included and alcohol included? So kind of and alcohol included. That would be everybody's alcohol. What would you pay? I'm asking. So I need 350, 400. Okay. Yeah, you got to take care of you'll have to take care of your travels here. 500. Okay. And so I think we're going to be right there, guys. I think if that's a fair price, I think we're going to be, so 300, 500. What if, okay, so now listen. What if we were able to offer discounts if you slept in a king bed with someone? So what if you were able, yeah, I'm talking about per person. But if, okay, so okay, Kelly, you're a perfect person to ask. Per couple. Because see, here's the deal, guys. Because we don't know each other, and because this isn't like a hotel where you're going to have a hotel to go back, there's going to have to be some room assignments, and we have like 6 king beds and 10 queen beds, and then like 4 we have a lot of singles. And so that's what I'm trying to think of, if there's a discount if for a couple. Like for a king bed, is there a discount? Do we do 500 for a couple and 300 for an individual? I mean, that's kind of a deal. Australian dollars for all that would be cost well over 600 each person. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm trying to make it affordable for everybody. Cops. I didn't mean to type no. Oh. So we have some people saying 300. So that's about 150 a night with meal, or like that's including your meals. So will that include happy endings? All right, so somebody can drop out Mr. Twinkle Boys. Do I have any wrenches in the house? Yes, that sounds pretty reasonable. Anywhere between $300 and $500. Does that sound reasonable for 2 nights, all meals? Okay, I would say $600 per couple. Okay, that's fair. And then what would we do? $250. Okay, what about kids? Oh, wait a minute. Are we talking about kid? Oh, kidding, kid. Jamie, how do you get your wrench? The only person that hands out wrenches is me. Yes, 500 a couple. That's really cheap. I know it's really cheap. I know. But see, here's the kicker though. I mean, I can bump the price up to $600 to $800. We only have 50 spots available, right? And so I only have 50 spots available on property. That doesn't mean we can't offer a package that says, hey, if you wanted to stay off property, but you wanted to drive in, like a local package, like you wanted to work out your housing somewhere else. The difference is at night, if we're all staying there, I don't have to get any kind of special insurance. If I have to get a special insurance if there's alcohol on the premises and people are going to be leaving. If everybody stays there, what if you camp out? No, there is an option. There is an option for camp out. So we could have like a general admission to come to the thing. Then we could have a lodging admission if you were going to stay on property, and that would allow us to have more people. And this is a 50-acre ranch. It's in beautiful Florissant, Colorado. We have indoor facilities to meet. So guys, I mean, we have an indoor renovated barn, heated barn. We have a beautiful lodge that sleeps 20. We have a cabin that sleeps 20, and then we have a small apartment that sleeps about 5. And so we're right around 45, 50 people. There's probably some other options for lodging if I need more. But I'm trying to figure out, I know what I can kind of do per person, per night with food included. And so I'm trying to be hopefully in the same realm. It looks like we are. People are looking at between 300 and 600, you know, and so there's a big gap there, but that allows me to hopefully, um, yeah, it should work out perfect. So what we're talking about is Colorado Crimecon 2K19. This is something that me and Jay is for Justice were kind of just yik-yakking, talking about. And then all of a sudden somebody was like, you should do that. So what we're looking at is we're looking at October 11th, 12th, and 13th. I just let the dates out, so you should mark your calendars. I've already got the location penciled in. It's a great, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be blown away by this location. It is a mountain cabin property owned and operated by some very sweet friends of mine. They are really awesome. They're really like open to cool stuff like this, and they do a lot of cool events, and they do only the events they want. And I talked to them about this, and they were super pumped. They charged us over $2,000 for an Airbnb in Miami for 3 nights, no meals, no alcohol. I know, no, I'm not. Again, I understand October 11th, 12th, and 13th. No meals and no alcohol, so that is a very reasonable. No, that's what I'm saying. I understand that we could charge, and next year we probably will have to. Like this is the kickoff year, you know, and next year we might have to bump up the price just because we want to bump up the program. But this first program is going to be, it's really going to be application only. That's the problem. Like we're gonna have to do some applications because I don't know all the YouTube people and I don't know all the fans, but I know that there are a lot of people that would want to come to this, hang out. I want to take y'all on tours of Cripple Creek. I want to take you through the historical Cripple Creek courthouse. I want to take you through the jail. I want to take you by the, Omar Fraze's ranch. I want to take you by Kelsey's place. I want to take you by the Safeway. So I want to do a little tour around the Kelsey thing, but I also want to discuss these other cases because a lot of you guys have been doing this crime thing for a minute, and there's a lot of interesting stories around these other cases. And so I think a weekend out in the mountains of Colorado, we got fire pits. There's a walking trail, and I mean it is. As if you're talking about you want to come visit Colorado, you want to come talk about some crime, you want to come talk about and meet, some YouTubers and these personalities that you guys have been watching, you better mark your calendars. You better start getting your essays together. You better start getting your applications, whatever you're going to do to talk some people into getting to come. Because again, this is going to be almost invitational only as soon as the word gets out, because we're going to try to keep it affordable. We're going to try to keep it fun and enough low key that everybody will know each other when they leave. You can go to these other conventions where there are thousands of people and you can meet a few people and you can hang out at the convention and stuff. But I'm talking about you're going to be able to stay up late night. You'll be able to sit around the fire. You'll be able to drink some whiskey with the underground. You'll be able to, shoot the shit with Oni and Jay, and it's going to be a pretty badass weekend. It's going to be a badass weekend. The question is, are you going to be there? I guess. Are you going to put your application in? We're going to get something up pretty quick. Early October is beautiful. Oh no, it's going to be, if I told you how gorgeous it was going to be, I'd be having to beat people away with a stick. I'd be having to beat people away with a stick. Because I'm telling you. Now listen, you can fly Frontier now into Denver for damn cheap. You can fly into Colorado Springs for dang cheap. So we can keep the price down even with your flights. And we got some options. Southwest flies now into Denver, so you can fly in for cheap in some areas. So you can drive in from areas. We're centrally located for you East Coasters, for you West Coasters, for you Kansas people, for you Midwest people. We also have a few recreational things that no one else has right now. I'm just saying. Anyway. Oh yeah, I know Omar Fraze coming. That would be a big trip. Hey, but the best part about this Omar Fraze is you will be there live from multiple channels, because the next best thing is I'm gonna have some sort of fast internet, Verizon hotspots, whatever. Because we are talking about Back in the Woods by Omar Fraze's house. Uh, we've got multiple cases we're gonna be able to talk about. Getting a plane ticket now. Right? Somebody, I'm buying me my plane ticket now. So we're gonna, yes, I won't, nobody has to miss it. The question will be, will you be live with us? What's this? So what we're doing is we're talking, well, right now, right now, this is just a render out of my little intro for Colorado Crimecon. Going to be going on October. It is plans. This is the plans. Y'all see that paper moving though, don't y'all? This is the process of video. You guys want to know what pro video looks like? It looks like a lot of ass time is what it looks like, people. So I'm working on some pro shit right here. None of this YouTube dad with your phone stuff. We busted out the big gun. So we're working on stuff for what we're calling 2K19. Yeah, Jamie just drive up 14 hours. You're Lubbock, you're 10 hours, 9 hours. Start saving. Save the date. Y'all better start getting your applications ready. What do we got coming up next? Who's this going to be hosted by? Who's hosting this thing? Who's hosting this thing? Who's holding this thing on? Let's see. He sees us. I do see you. Uh-oh. My next frame. It's just taking forever. Oh, dude, we'll have the top notch. What we got going on here? I don't even know what this is. What does this say? By the time October come around at Woodland Park Underground, we'll have top-notch technology. Oh, local crime walks. Listen, we got multiple cases within just walking distance. And if little Ella can make the walk with me over to Kelsey's house where all these news people are, you guys can make that walk too. Takes me less than an hour. Uh-oh. Karen's on it. We're going to take you right by Kelsey's house. We're going to be in the backyard. We're going to go by the courthouse. We'll do a whole afternoon. Well, I think we can have a couple of afternoon events where people can make a decision. They can chill around the mountain. Some people may get to the freaking retreat and be like, I ain't walking nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to sit here, look at this mountain, and talk to people. Some people may want to get out on Saturday and want to go see where this stuff went down. Walk the actual places. Where that at? So we want to give people the opportunity to see some of these things in real life. From Omar Fraze's ranch to I might get us a tour of the Woodland Park Jail, the Teller County Jail, the Teller County Courthouse. Yeah. Hey, and listen, we're going to have to work out some deals, or we're going to have to work out some room deals, because this is a lodge. This isn't like a hotel. So if you guys know each other personally and you apply in groups, you might have a better idea. Okay, I'm serious. I won't have anyone here that will want to go with me, and I'm going. I know you're going. Okay, well that's fine. We have plenty of single beds. I want to fill those double beds first, because that's the ones that those are the ones I have to like figure out how people. I just don't know how people are. If you don't know people, you don't want to be sleeping in the same room with folks. It's not like a hotel, so I don't know how all you guys are. So we've got to do some application process. Please like and subscribe. Mike says, oh, Omar Fraze says, you should do that. You should like and subscribe, and you should save the date, October 11th through the 12th. Colorado Crimecon. I know there's other ones. Gray was like, it's in Louisiana. I was like, oh yeah? Everything's better in Colorado. Everything. Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. Well, there you go. Oh, oh, I'm kicking off. Am I back? I'm back. I'm not button. 12. Do y'all know what PayPal? Oh, there you go. You're awesome, kiddos. Don't be PayPaling me right now. I ain't done nothing. I ain't even done nothing for a PayPal. Yeah, I gotta do something for that. You kids are too awesome. You givers. All right. Oh, y'all looking at my ticket. What y'all looking at my ticket for? What happened there? Y'all know my ticket? Did y'all hear about that ticket? This is what we're looking at right here. Oh, wait. Laugh out loud. Local crime, little local walks. I don't know. I was just jacking around. I'm trying to get this thing on the move because October will be here before you know it. That's why you better put the date down, because as soon as that application's open, I got a feeling we're going to have a billion applications sent. I got to talk to Jay and figure out how we're going to do this, because I think we should figure out who the YouTubers are that want to come, and then make sure we cover those guys and get at least a little bit of fan base from each one. I could fill this thing with underground people just from Woodland Park if I wanted to. I could get 50 people in Woodland Park to go talk crime with me at this place. That's how cool this place is. And so I don't want to open that up to I don't want to open it up to the undergrounders until I open it up to all you YouTube crime people that come to Colorado. So Omar Fraze is in the future, guys. Can you tell us what's going to happen tomorrow, Omar Fraze? I love these future people. These Australians are in the future. They're like kicking it in the future. So, yeah, whoever's Janice is in my time zone. Shh. We're talking Colorado Crime Con and October, Colorado. Janice, Colorado Springs. She gonna be at the Crime Con. She gonna be like, if I can come, I'm there. Colorado Springs. She's like, I don't have to pay for a plane ticket. I don't need. You probably want to drive back home. It's only 45 minutes from your house, maybe. Depends on where you're at in the Springs. I could be at this place in 45 to an hour from the west side. Karen's like, I have 4x4 if it snows. I'm coming. Oh, I can't wait. How fun is it going to be a weekend of talking crime with all you guys personally, going around speculating on all this stuff? Oh yeah, Sheila's. See, y'all need to be hooking up with. See, Janice already opened up her house. Y'all be like, give me the conference price only. I'm staying with Janice. She's like, I got an extra bedroom. I want to fly there, California. Yeah, you're not far. I'm excited. Can you tell? I know everybody is. All right, so here's what we're talking about. We're talking about October 11th, 12th, and 13th. Florissant, Colorado. Listen, Florissant, Colorado. For you guys that know where that's at, we're talking. Oh, what happened? Oh, crap. Did I mess up my. That ain't no good. See that little blank? That's no good. What was that blank? That's going to be like at least one. That's only going to be like one frame, so it shouldn't be too bad. Three 2 days or 2 nights, 3 days. So kicking off, let's say we kick off around Friday at noon. That gives everybody time to get there. You know, or like let's say we say registration starts at Friday at noon or Friday at 10 a.m. Okay, and we do lunch on Friday, dinner on Friday. We have late night fireside chats. We got multiple fire pits. We're talking indoor, outdoor facilities. We got barns that are heated. Very good location. Big screen TVs. Oh, underground. I'm making plans with some Mississippi strangers. I'm thinking no kids under the age of 16, maybe under the age of 18, right? But see, what I don't want is 18-year-olds showing up either by themselves. I just don't want to be responsible for that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to some people, but I'm gonna say no kids. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is an adult-only thing. I don't think we can really talk about murder and all that with kids running around. I don't want kids there. My kids aren't gonna be there. My kids might come out for a visit, just for a day visit to say hi to everyone, because I don't think some people are gonna let me not bring out. Y'all need to meet Ella, but I'm thinking as a general rule, I'm thinking 21 and up. I'm thinking 21 and up. Yep, I'm thinking 21 and up, guys. I'm thinking if there's any exceptions to that, because here's the deal. I don't know who other YouTubers are. We may have some 18-year-old YouTuber that's some hot crime person. I have no idea about that. But I'm thinking 21 and up. I think it has to be, because that way I don't have to be responsible for the 18-year-old that shows up and there's, you know, it's an open alcohol situation. Because see, if I can keep everybody on property and we supply alcohol, we can just we can keep it that way. You know, it's not like we don't know. With when total strangers can show up, it could be 50 people and one whack job. So we have to have some security measure. Plus, we're not talking about the most sane people, because we are talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So, bring ID. Oh no, we'll have to definitely check everyone. We'll have to make sure we know who's all there. I got all that covered though. I got some crime. I got some real crime investigators. Save extra for babysitter, y'all. It's is it BYOB? The facility is BYOB, but I would like to keep it controlled a little bit. Like if I just say BYOB, does that just mean everybody goes nuts? Or if we were able to provide alcohol in the cost and we were able to get like preferences from people like, hey, I like rum and cokes, or I like beer, or I like wine, or I want whiskey. If we were able to get some preferences, we could provide alcohol, we could provide the food and the snacks, and that way everybody can just enjoy the weekend. They don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to worry about spending extra money. The fridges will be stocked with waters and cokes and tea and whatever. You know, we'll kind of, with it being only 50 people, we can really keep it like pretty easy to take care of. I've already got the catering thing worked out with a local restaurant. The local restaurants, they already have a great catering deal to do, you know, continental breakfast and maybe do an omelet bar for us and different things like that. And so, and then come in and do a nice little lunch spread and then do a nice dinner for us. 2 drink limit. Uh, I can't. I'm not. I'm not. I'm nobody's baby. We're not. I'm not gonna start babysitting people. So I ain't trying to babysit people. I can just see BYOB, and then everybody has to bring their own alcohol, and then that will limit people on how much they drink if they have to bring, because you can only bring so much. And so I might do that too. It might be a BYOB, and we may have like a little wine and beer bar or something, you know, get tickets, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple options with the alcohol. I don't want it to be a baby thing. And I think that if I want to stay up and drink half a bottle of whiskey with somebody and talk crime, I don't want people babysitting me. And I know that not everybody can drink half a bottle of whiskey with me, but I don't want people babysitting each other either. I'm not worried about security. I already got that worked out. This is Teller County, folks. We'll make you. We'll lose you in the. We'll lose you in the woods. Don't be. Don't be raiding on Daddy's. I'm telling you, you got to know your limits for sure. But I'm telling you, Saturday night, around the fire, I might watch the sun come up with some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to leave on Sunday. I'm real close. Some of y'all got to drive home. I ain't worried about that. But I might watch the sun come up over the peak come Saturday night. Fucking crime. You know, we move into the lodge and get the fire going. By God, it might be forget about. I want to know you're like when you drink your whiskey. What? By the I know what you're like when you drink your by the fire. I know you do. Uh, Crown and Cherry 7 Up. So if you're just joining in about all this alcohol talk now, we're sitting here talking about the Colorado Crimecon and what are the rules of engagement. I don't know yet. I haven't talked to anybody officially as far as registration, but I do know who I'm going to talk to and is going to be my go-to person on that. I do have some local people that have reached out to me, local Woodland Park people that said they will help with organization and stuff like that and help in any way they can with the event. So I'm pretty stoked about that as well, because that's going to help with logistics and registration and making sure everybody has, you know, we can help with transportation as far as giving you some numbers on people who will get you up here if you're not going to rent a car, if you're going to if you're going to do if you're going to carpool with people, you know, we can give you options. If you're going to fly into DIA, we might be able to like have a bus or a vehicle pick you up down in Colorado Springs, and you could take a shuttle from there. So I'm giving you guys are getting a real heads up because you're on my YouTube, and I just happen to be working on the intro for kind of the first announcement of it. You know, we started just talking about this on a live video the other day, and I was like, well, I know a venue. Shit, that venue is like 5 minutes from Patrick Frazie's ranch. That would be an awesome place to have a crime con. And so, and October, I mean, you guys ought to be pretty. What no one has said here is it's very likely the court date could be around October. Y'all should be praying for like a October 10th, October 9th court date. Because what if an October 9th, 10th court date came, y'all came down for the court date on your own and then wrapped up the court date with Colorado Crime Talk, Colorado Crime Con around October. I mean, I can't plan this shit, but I am going to put a call into the judge and be like, hey, judge, if the judge says, does anyone have any else thing to say? That may only happen at marriages, but I'm gonna be like, hey judge, can we get this thing about October? Oh, when I went to sleep on y'all and left y'all running, that was a good night. Yeah. Anyway, So, I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen between. I mean, if this thing actually fell around the court date, um, you know, I might have to turn into a capitalist and be like selling these tickets off on eBay. It'll be such a hot topic. I'm just teasing. We will have registration. I hope to have registration locked up by the end of so October. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get on this net real quick, or it's gonna be right on us. So Michael is Jay in Dad's group. I don't know, where am I right now? Am I on YouTube? I don't even know where I'm at. I think I'm on YouTube. eBay's and money makers, get your shakers. Yes, YouTube. I don't know. Oh, and Dad's group. I don't know. Jay's got my cell number. She knows how to get a hold of me. I mean, y'all probably got my fucking cell number. Everybody's got my damn cell number. Oh, I know. We'll be merching that shit up. Drink more whiskey. I haven't even drank whiskey today. I got an early morning tomorrow. I don't drink whiskey when I got early mornings. I haven't had whiskey yet. I'm drinking water. This is water. Water. Aqua. This is like special water, actually. This is like some sort of electrified, whatever, reverse osmosis water. If you're just joining, you're watching basically an animation render. This is actual real video time. Like, okay, so I started this video 36 minutes ago, and I got this edit done on After Effects here, and this is a fast-ass computer, and this is what it takes, people. Layers and layers and layers of video editing. Y'all want to know how to make them movies. This is how shit takes. It's taking me 30 minutes to render. And it's still got halfway to go. See? Another go. So y'all don't want to stick here the whole time and talk this BS. So I'm out of here. Y'all are gonna be here. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all heard it first on the underground. It don't matter. Nobody, like, I could people like, that's 1,100 miles from me, Colorado Springs. We love you. What is? I'm 1,100 miles from you. Colorado Springs is 1,100 miles from you. I'll be at the Blackjack in Cripple Creek. What do you mean, Cindy? You'll be working them? You'll be working. I need to get Bronco Billy's to sponsor Colorado Crimecon. They might sponsor us. I want to try to get them to do a breakfast. We all go over to Cripple Creek and have breakfast over at Bronco Billy's, and then go down to the courthouse and do a tour. Or maybe we'll have to do that Friday night. No, I bet I can get them to open up on Saturday. I bet the courthouse will open up for me on Saturday. Somebody will give us a tour. I will kiss my cutie pie later. I'll see y'all. I don't think I'm gonna do a fireside tonight. I think you guys got. I'm gonna do a little bit on Facebook. If y'all want to go to Facebook, I'm gonna do a